What is good, guys? This is Joeyholli, and today I want to talk about blowing up on Spotify and how you can do it. And this isn't just coming from a random. I am currently blowing up on Spotify. Yesterday I noticed that I was getting like 15 people listening all at once, all the time. I actually have my screen pulled up here, Spotify for Artists. I have 7 people listening right now. And if you use Spotify for Artists, you know that this number isn't typically sitting at 7 to 15 people listening all the time. You'd be lucky if you have more than one person listening at a time. I just want to explain a little bit about the algorithm and what is going on with me and how you can have the same exact results. So it will take some effort, surely not that difficult. What we're gonna focus on is Spotify's algorithmic pushes that they do when your song is performing well. I have 2 different methods I wanna talk about that I find to be the most powerful that you can start doing today. But first, I wanna show you the data and show you what's going on right now. So as you can see here by the data, I get about 300 to 400 streams per day. Sometimes much more, sometimes much less. As I'm shooting this video, it is October 11th, and on October 10th, I was able to get 1,997 streams. And really, this didn't surprise me. As I mentioned, I did see that there were a lot of people listening yesterday, and I figured, oh, I might have hit an algorithm spike. With this many streams, it looks like we had 1,122 listeners, which is definitely a product of a Spotify playlist. If we go to the song specifically, the song alone got 1,592 of those 1,997 streams. So first thing I do, go to playlists, and sure as heck, we got a lot of Discover Weekly streams yesterday. And yesterday when I noticed that I was getting this algorithmic spike, I decided, well, I should probably screenshot how many Discover Weekly streams we had before today. As you can see here, Discover Weekly itself had 583 streams yesterday. So as you can imagine from what I just showed you, we definitely hit a Discover Weekly spike. But how did I do this? Well, I'm gonna talk about the 2 methods that you can do to make this happen, and I'll show you the method that we use. One of them is paid, and one of them is just you making content. I can imagine you already know what I'm gonna say about this. So the song that's currently popping off features my friend Cyril. We decided to take an entire month and promote only this song. Between the 2 of us, we got over 1 million reach on just TikTok by itself, making videos about it each and every day. Cyril, much bigger than me, obviously did a lot better. He has videos with 200,000, 40,000, 259,000, 455,000, and many more. As you can see here, all these videos were about the song. I myself posted a ton of different videos, any of them ranging from 2,000 to 30,000 views myself, ultimately getting people to click our Spotify links and go listen to the song. But there's something that's very important that you need to understand before you just go drop a song and start promoting it on TikTok. What we did is we created an entire story around this song before we even made it. An example that I want to give you is big YouTubers. A lot of big YouTubers, before they even shoot their videos, they already have a title and a thumbnail prepared. Well, naturally, they want to make a captivating thumbnail that'll strike curiosity. And that's why you often see in a thumbnail big eyes with the arrow pointing at something that makes you wonder, why is the arrow pointing at that? We want to take a really similar method when it comes to your TikToks that you're releasing. So what to consider when you want to promote a song on TikTok? 1, do I already have a song that I can put a personal story behind? And 2, do I just want to make a song based on a story in my life? So one night we were hanging out on Discord and we were just talking, and I decided to tell him about this girl that I once met. I went to visit her. Well, I didn't know she was a psychopath. Long story short, she destroyed all of my music equipment, including my laptop, interface, microphone, and everything, for literally no good reason. Even better, I had video proof of this happening. So Cyril, being the amazing TikToker that he is, considering he has 360,000 followers, decided, why don't we make a song about this situation? Now, he wasn't doing this to help me be therapeutic. He was doing this because he realized the shock value that this had. Even the fact that I had video proof was even more amazing. So essentially, we created this song called Nympho, which, long story short, is about me being a good guy, meeting a crazy girl, and then becoming a bad guy. Now, all the details like that don't matter. All that really matters is that she destroyed my stuff, and that's what we used for our story. So you need to think, what's a good shock value storyline that I can use, and then turn it into a TikTok hook. You know that I always talk about a really good hook and how far it can really go. As you can see, millions of people now know my story. So long story short, if you want to blow your song up organically and for free, take to TikTok, make a great story around a single song, and promote it for an entire month. And I can assure you, you're gonna get tons of people to save that song and continuously play it. Method number 2, Facebook ads. Now the reason I'm telling you this last is because this is something that will cost money. In the budget that you'll need, most people just don't simply have laying around. It is something that I toyed with, and I can show you proof here. So I no longer have access to the actual ad account, but I spent around $300 on my song Sad Eyes. Now the big mistake that I made when I did this is I actually ran these ads on a song that was already like 6 months old. And the truth is Spotify doesn't care about your song as much when it's so old. The first 2 weeks is the most important, but if you take a look here, my song Sad Eyes off of $300 was able to reach 65,000 streams, and I wasn't even on TikTok yet. So over time, these streams have been extremely consistent. Of course, now it's tapered down quite a bit. And I can't actually show you the data from when I was first running the ads, but as you can see, there's still 130 stream days, 229 stream days. And back when I was running the ads, I was getting like anywhere between 600 to 800 streams per day. And I think I ran it for like a week or so. You can see the long-term impact that that truly has. Plus, the song got about 40,000 streams on Apple Music and is still increasing. But the most important part I want to show you is just the algorithmic playlist. Since 2015, which it came out in like 2018, I think. The song has had 5,000 streams from Discover Weekly and 1,200 radio spins. Now understand, this song took forever to hit Discover Weekly because it was such an old song. Spotify was like, what's going on here? Oh, it's an old song. I guess we'll throw it into the muck. Total, this song got on 1,533 playlists, which since I'm sure a lot of people have removed the song because it's been such a long time. But think about this. This is the power of $300. So if we take 65,718 and we multiply that by 0.004, we get $262. So I haven't profited from this song, but you gotta think in the next couple years I will. And if I would have ran these ads correctly at the start of the release of the song, this might have 10 times the streams by now. I've heard stories of people running $300 Facebook ads, reaching 600,000 streams in 6 months. And I've heard people run $800 and reaching over 1 million streams. So you gotta think about how much profit you could actually make over the course of years of running ads on songs. Let's imagine you had 30 songs that you ran $500 a piece on for, let's say, maybe a month. Eventually, this can become a well-oiled machine that will start to pay for itself, and you'll actually profit from your ads. I'm currently managing the ads for a friend of mine. His name is 734 Jake. He just started dropping music again after 5 years. After less than 3 weeks of him running ads, he's already at 26,000 streams on his first song, Gothic Mansion, with 5,933 monthly listeners. And he just dropped his song Ladybug a few days ago, so it doesn't show the streams yet, but he's over 2K streams on that song alone. And these haven't even hit the algorithm yet. He showed me his data, and each individual listener is listening about 4.2 times, I believe it was, which is an insane engagement rate. That means these songs are going to explode. And if you want some more proof on that, here's his account. You can obviously see, and you can watch his numbers increase over the next few weeks, next few months. I can guarantee this song, Gothic Mansion, will probably have 600,000 streams or more in the next 6 months. And he'll no longer be running ads, which is the amazing part, and he'll be in profit. If you do have the money to run ads, I suggest looking into them. Go to a channel like Andrew Southworth. He teaches amazing ad campaigns, or just type in on YouTube traffic ads for musicians and you'll get tons of different tutorials. If you would like me to make specific tutorials on this, let me know in the comments below and I will do. These are 2 proven methods that I've shown you data for, that if you do them correctly, your music will blow up. And I will be posting some updates on Nympho to see how far it can go in Discover Weekly and see if we can maybe get that song to 100K. I don't know, Spotify algorithms are questionable, but just think of Spotify algorithms just like TikTok. The more that people listen to your song, the more engaged they stay, the less they skip, the more that Spotify is going to reward you. This stuff is much easier than people make it out to be. As long as you have a good song and you have the right marketing, you can all blow up. If you need to learn how to blow up on TikTok, watch my video right here.